Okay, he goes with the axe.
The axe working a lot better. Weaver, Jirax, nice time to rotate up. Shikuchi's on cooldown for the moment with a hook over in. That is one simple rotation into the first blood.
And it's a fairly high level.
S4, nice, blink, call, and with the gust as well. Ember Spirit won't take any more damage thanks to Cold Embrace. They drop down the golem, connect him up with the Fatal Bonds, hook back in from Jirax. Doesn't have his Dismember available. They still don't have level 6 on that punch, but it won't matter. Now he'll have it. Oh, actually just shy of it. The kill of the Winter Wyvern wasn't enough, but the Live Stealer, the stun, the gust, perfect on the Slider, even called back in. He couldn't get the crush off. That could have been life-saving. He'll get it off, but Axel still have to spin. Bobo thinking about coming back into the fight, but it won't happen. Live Stealer was able to punch his ticket to freedom. Looking the right way to help out his teammates. No-Tail doesn't have a repositioner, so the blink, crush forward, a lot of open wounds, and No-Tail knows he's dead.
Very difficult to actually beat on the tower and feel safe at the same time. No-Tail.
Call is nice, Gust as well. Weaver pushed back a little bit further. They can't bring him in range for Culling Blade just yet, so Anna needs to get that stun off and hold the Weaver in position, which allows him
no business being there. He just walked right on top of the Drow Ranger.
Or Jirax. If he can get this hook as well, he was just coming over to try and contest the bounty rune, so gets the hook into the Dismember with Rot turned on. Winter Wyvern will have to Cold Embrace to try and survive this. Might buy enough time for Ember Spirit to arrive. OP is connected through Fatal Bonds. Not quite certain what to, but Anna also in through the side. Breathe Fire will get the kill over on the Wyvern.
Blink Axe call, which you might not necessarily want to use onto the Drow Ranger that early into the fight. You want her to be self-sufficient.
Crush, and that's one very dead fly. S4 actually blinked in to get the Cold Dragon Life Stealer close to the tier 2 tower, but he's got friends in the form of the Ember. Crushes off, S4, look for the call, won't happen. The curse is only on a solo S4. This won't achieve anything, and No-Tail was initiated on by Burning, but now is Burning on the wrong side. The tracks, Fatal Bonds will connect him to the Winter Wyvern. Support is there in the form of the Slana, not to mention you've got a small little Weaver running around the back lines. If they can keep the stuns on him, then maybe they got a chance with a Gust. The silence is there, Pudge will go down to Burning, but you've lost your Weaver. Back over the fight next to the Shrine, too early on the dunk. He was just trying to kill off Burning. S4, he just didn't have enough damage. Burning didn't toggle at the right time for him, and now is No-Tail realizing with open wounds, Live Stealer, he's going to run right over them. DK has to armor toggle his way to freedom too, so we're in two different fights. The Cold Embrace allowing Live Stealer to survive just that little bit longer. Your Fatal bonds them up, and this will be a sacrifice.
In the meantime, the Ember and the Live Stealer just went on the back lines on the right side.
Kind of
they don't have observer wards. Like, who's he going to jump? The Dragon Knight has a blink.
Well, they see him now. They blink him in, but Fly's still in the neighborhood, so he'll drop down the rock, starts with the Fatal Bonds, Anna out of Dragon form, and then quickly speed himself away, and with a double Gust from No-Tail. Remember, they're all still connected. Axe will get the call off. Support's coming in. The dunk was a little bit too early, so Burning protected by the Cold Embrace, but he's got no other teammates with him. So now you're able to get Aegis Immortal up, or burnt, called in, and then just a quick maneuver down the mid lane with the Dragon form up. All the damage onto Roshan, the hook will fly inside
of OG. And Pudge is also very good at locking down a Life Stealer during the rage and keeping him from being a big threat in team fights.
Well, they get the Gust off. Anna finds the Ember Spirit. They hook him back into Dismember, plus the call. Ember Spirit, there goes your rock, stunning over the Slaughter. The Cold Arrow will connect, which slows him up enough, which maybe S4 can catch him, but then the curse, it only catches the Dragon Knight. Another Gust, so you can say goodbye to the Slaughter. Jirax will miss his hook, and that's because the Weaver running back past the tier 2 tower, up into the corner. No one is nearby with a stun. He
wasn't able to save him from getting blink stun into hook, into Dismember, which is how he died. Jirax turns around and he's Burning. He's out there.
He holds him. Burning. Okay, look at all the life coming back in. But S4, he'll get the call off. This allows No-Tail more time to attack, but not when Wyvern gives the Cold Embrace. They have to go for another Gust. Don't let him back inside that rage. Still on cooldown for 2 more seconds. With a hook down, they have enough damage. They'll burn the Aegis Immortal. Weaver's now here to help out, but the Dragon Knight's rotating into the mid. They put down the sentry ward, so they see the Weaver. So Blink, Call, and OG change the targets. They don't get the call. Oops! That's not the hero we meant to hook, but it won't matter if No-Tail can keep the control on him with a 4-star from the Slaughter. Space being created by Burning, but he's being stunned up, and now with the extra help maybe from the Slaughter, but no S4. Another fantastic call. The Llama's just watching the action. Prime pole position. OP will be able to get 2 of the kills, but Jirax will finally put him down.
Just ribbing you.
OG with 3 heroes up, all on low life. The Slaughter would love a crack at this. He's got the Force Staff and Blink Dagger available, so Blink amplification up, but he's got no other friends, or does he? The curse is out. Anna will turn around and actually end Jirax's spree, and we go once again looking for the crush. Blink off cooldown right now.
Over and over.
Jirax, hello. Gets the hook. Perfect gust follow-up. Was just a little bit too far forward. Now Anna with 40 seconds without a Wyvern and a Blink call. That's a big one, but nope. Not able to find it. Ember Spirit able to get away as they just chain up the back line of OG. But No Talent just attacked from the low ground. Anna's fine. He can actually continue to tank this up. And he's just worried about the Blink Crush. It's over on No Talent, the hook, trying to actually save. But S4 again has to go in for the call. They get the rock drop as well, not to mention the gust onto Ember Spirit. Very difficult for IG to keep pumping up this damage. Well, they keep getting controlled and silenced up, but now they have the opportunity. Chaotic Offering is down. They want to go for a kill, and that's why Slaughter moving quickly forward. Four Staff's over, jumps up, gets the crush off. S4 will drop. Anna's trying to help out. Nortel has to push himself away from burning and goes up to TP away to safety. Anna's also creating space, but doesn't have a TP scroll available. It's still inside of his stash. Or inside of his
backpack. Looking for a kill on a way far out.
Yeah, Anna is trying to be this bait. He got Val Discord up, and they jumped to the back lines, pushing forward. And they have enough. They've already brought down Fly, and now S4 into the cover of the BKB. Can maybe help out his teammate Anna, who's inside the river, but split in multiple parts. Amber called up again. The Culling Blade a little bit off timing, but it won't matter. The Ember Spirit is down. Does he want to buy it back to try and tilt this fight around? DK cold embraced. Actually cursed up for the moment. The crush will be there. Lifesteal is in, trying to kill off Anna, but again S4 trying to create more space, calling up, blade mailing up. Anna is having to toggle his way through this until finally they get the crush off at Invictus Gaming. Can they turn this up? S4, he's locked in. He willingly called into that fight. Jurix can at least keep the Slaughter in bay, but Burning moves over towards Nortel. Instant first bash, so Ghosted will protect him. He's got the Hurricane Pike as well for a little bit of movement speed. But will he get away? Down, gust away? No, it's not enough. Burning will do the work. No need for Em, but this Life Stealer is
so much physical damage that it is super easy that your damage output is going to be much lower than normal. OG are very well equipped to deal with it.
That looks so fluent from the Slaughter. He Force Staffed and then blinked, and it looked like he was never actually in the position at the end of the Force Staff. That is smooth, fast, and really difficult to react to by OG. And they found another target. They found Pudge outside the base. The Ghost will wear off in just a second. And OP just holds him there, and obviously he can't hook back up. You're able to get the call over on Live Sealer with the Yule Scepter up and towards the air. Pudge may have a little bit more time. He's got Force Staff off cooldown right now, so back up to the hill and far away, but no, you had the Ember Spirit waiting with open blades for him. So the buyback comes in.
He went health at level 15 and stats at level 10, so he actually went full defensive. And
that's a very dead Anna. No TPs. He is stuck there and dead for a rather long time. 95 seconds without a
I guess kill Ember is probably the best way, but even he has buyback and Remnant back into the fight, so he might not be the best target for him to kill.
They should jump S4, able to get that call off. The Ember Spirit trying to keep on top of the Drow Ranger. The hook will pull S4 back to safety, and OP is in rather deep. Jumps himself a little bit further away thanks to the defensive spirit. And that's just going to be it, man. It's going to be Yule Scepter into a nice hook. It's an easy setup with the Yule Scepter as well, but Burning able to rage in time, and now the call is a three-man one-up from S4 with the rocks, the Felder Bonds. The curse is out. It's on the Drow Ranger, but no one's there to attack it. Jirax keeping the Life Stealer under control. S4, he doesn't actually have his Culling Blade, but he needs the extra spins. They'll burn through the Aegis to the Immortal, and now it's buyback time. Out for Nortel. They still don't have Anna available. A quick hook. It doesn't pull Burning back far enough. Jirax needs to be that proper initiation. Shadow Blade from Slaughter waits for his time to strike one. Okay, maybe not. He just runs back away. They try and reset the front line. As Boba right on top of the Drow Ranger. A quick hook, it actually hits the target. They don't see him, however, and then the Blink Crush. This could be it. If they lose the Drow Ranger right now, OG just won't have the damage, so they push, and they push some more, all the way back to base, but no, the Splinter Blast and the burn. It's enough to do the work. The Drow is down for 102 seconds. Anna will respawn with Dragon Form available. They'll only want to fight if IG go for more, and it looks like they're doing exactly that, straight to the mid lane.
That's a 5-second searing chains for you right there.
Hook, Burning, where's that control? He Lotus Orb, so Jirax can't go for the Dismember. They have to go step, they have to force stuff out, but they both get double crushed out. And Anna can toggle his way through this, or can he? The Ember Spirit with the lightning shit up, they don't even want to attack him. He's doing so much magical, even Q on the back lines, on the fly. Jirax is able to bring down the Weaver. But this looks a very sticky situation for OG. Still no Dro Ranger for a full minute.
They do have the Axe backup. Axe is a significant source of damage, so actually maybe they can do something.
Ember stunned up. They bring down the Ember. 98 seconds. Jirax forward. Dismembers off cooldown in 1 second time. So they get one. The crush is nice, but Jirax moving over towards the Lifestealer, holding Burning in position with a Breathe Fire. Another Culling Blade. They will lose their melee racks, but IG lose everybody. They just have to keep the pressure on. So you get Lifestealer to buy back. There's a fresh Lotus Orb picked up by the Weaver. And Jirax, here you go again, loves to do this with just that Yules into a quick hook. You've got that Lotus Orb, so Pudge can't keep any kind of dismember going. And then the Winter's Curse is over on the Dragonite. S4 doesn't really do a hell of a lot of damage. Another hook missing from Jirax. Anna is so low, he's got to get this bug off him. Able to do so now. He can actually armor toggle his way through and fly. Drops a rock with the Fatal Bonds. Winter Wyvern. Anna just blinked himself back in again. Weaver's in the middle of this fight too. He doesn't actually have his ultimate to use, so Anna trying to man fight him through. Weaver actually not actually doing it. It's Lifestealer with that quick bash over, and then Dro Ranger. OG, they try to force the issue, and with all the buyback, Anna do what he did, which was to blink into the back lines. And if you do that, then you here we go again. Burning jumps forward. The Lotus Orb to try and protect him. Try and go straight for the rack. S4 able to get the call off with the creep wave there. They turn their attention towards the Ember Spirit. He was dropping low, but then just gets pulled back out. And now it's up to a Lifestealer. Infest dodges a little bit of the damage. Still on the run. Now you got a cold embrace, but it's Anna who really needs some distance. S4, he goes in once again with the Golem behind him and the Gust. Maybe there's enough time. He goes for the Culling Blade too early. All they burn is the Aegis Immortal. Dro Ranger, he got caught inside the curse, but this is a better one from Jirax with that Dismember. The Weaver is gone. That nuisance is removed. But IG is still looking strong. They haven't claimed the range racks yet.
IG cannot fight, I don't think, without the Weaver. They lost the Aegis, they lost the Weaver. This is a potential to lose the game right now at this push.
They're going in. They're looking for the Blink Crush. Jirax quick in with the Ghost Scepter. You do have that Ember Spirit, a quick 4-staff up. They're going to chain the stuns off just because that Lotus Orb reflect. No Tell, they're looking to lend the Gust again. That range rack's low. No Tell dropping so quickly. They just have the life. They have the power. Jirax will go for a Dismember. Maybe with that death of the Slaughter, they can turn this fight around, but nope. It looks like it's IG still standing strong. They push in further, but it's the Ember Spirit and Lifestealer combo, and there it is. GG is called out. Invictus Gaming take game 1 against OG.
Jesus, this Ember Spirit was a complete piece of this game. OP